Let's see. Call to order at 7:30. Secretary's report, please. Are you ready?
No, I'm right now.
Okay.
All right. The regular meeting of the Brandon Hill Special Dependent District was held at Brandon Community Center at 502 East 80th Street, Brandon, Florida, on December 4th, 2025. President Lisa Carroll called the meeting to order at 7:31 p.m. All members of the board were present, none were absent. We had UPS, Jonathan Burgett, Tom Ledoux, Maria and Roberta Rodriguez, and Mark Rubetta. The minutes of November's meeting were read by Zach. Ralph motioned to accept the minutes. Ms. Dean seconded the motion. The minutes were approved. Ms. Dean presented the treasurer's report for December 2025. Beginning balance was $46,080.91. There was income from special assessments in the amount of $22,290.52. Total expenses were $2,601.94. The ending cash balance of Bank of America account was $65,769.49. Reserves for contingency were $3,504, and available cash for operations was $24,957.49. Ralph motioned to approve the report, and Zach seconded the motion. It passed unanimously. Old business. The location of the tree behind the cabana is still a pending case with the county. Unofficially, 2 employees from the county agency believe that the tree is on county property and is the county's responsibility. New business. Lisa volunteered to
Actually, Mark did.
Oh, okay.
I volunteered, but he actually did it. So.
Lisa volunteered to put the Christmas decorations on the north and south entrances within the next week. Leaves covering the pool drain prevented the water from draining correctly, and thus allowed excess water to overflow in the pool. Christian Brothers has only been servicing the pool once a week. The reports from the company have also not been sent. Trustee will call them to address this. The men's bathroom toilet continued running. Lisa turned off the water. Brad will replace the inner parts of the toilet. Petty cash was discovered from the previous treasurer at the amount of $23.13. And there will be no meeting in January as it falls on New Year's Day. Zach motioned to adjourn the meeting, and Brad seconded. President Lisa Carroll adjourned the meeting at 7:50 p.m.
Motion to approve.
Motion to.
I'm good. Can I? I think you read December's.
That's what.
In December, the treasurer report, so in December, on December 2nd, it would have been the November.
For the
Because we didn't,
Oh, I see.
I was wondering
Yeah.
about that.
and then so, because when I have 2 to read, and that's December and January.
So this really used to be
November.
right. Okay, this is yeah, that's right. Okay, so I would know.
And I was like, you just get one little step off, and then it's like,
What are you selling? But we got the year right.
Yeah, I've been all the years.
Okay, we haven't gone to this next year.
Okay,
Set ourselves up for
I don't need to be any more confused.
Okay, I make a motion to accept the minutes after the correction.
As amended. Cheers. Correct, second.
You have to third? Okay, third.
All in favor?
All in favor? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. Treasurer's report?
Okay, so I'm gonna do December and January. December 2025, the beginning cash balance at the Bank of America was $46,080.91. We had a,
So, I'm sorry.
You just read all this stuff.
Yeah,
December.
Okay, so wait, then there has to be some other corrections then, because that would just be November.
it was, he was supposed to
Right.
read
He's gonna
The
November.
correct
numbers
it.
are not right. You read off then. You just-
No, the
No,
numbers are
that's
not right. The numbers are not right.
Right, the numbers
He read
should be November.
this.
The December report.
And there is a November report. And I can,
Yeah, that's good. Just
Okay.
to get,
All right.
because we just seconded for, I thought it was just a name November.
No.
We actually put the wrong numbers in too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's just get the numbers correct.
Do you have the number?
Sorry.
November? I have that.
You got it. And I've got it there.
okay.
appropriation.
So. Here, I have it, got it, okay.
I got it.
Oh,
I have one.
Here, go ahead.
yeah.
This one shows up first.
No need paper.
We're gonna have to pay for that.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Doc, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I haven't started.
Give me a fine.
Are we ready?
You're not gonna pay, that's gonna give me a fine.
So now that he's correcting the numbers, it's still make the motion to accept the minutes or the,
With the one correction,
Yeah.
with
The
the
correction.
correct treasurer's report.
yes.
Okay, you ready? We ready? December 2025, beginning cash balance of the Bank of America was $46,080.91. We had total income from special assessments of $22,290.52. Our total expenses was $2,601.94. And the ending cash balance at the Bank of America was $65,769.49. The total available for operations is $24,957.49. Do we read the reserves? I don't remember if we read.
No, you didn't read it.
So the reserve for future capital is 37. It's always the same. 37,308.
Well,
Reserve for contingency is 3,504. Total reserves 40,812. Available cash for operations 24,957.49. January
I have a
2026.
question. What happened to the $350?
Can we wait until after I read
Yes,
this?
certainly.
Thank you. January 2026, beginning cash balance at the Bank of America was $65,769.49. The total income, special assessments, was $956.32. Our total expenses was $1,131.52. The ending cash balance at Bank of America was $65,594.29. Reserve for future capital was $37,308. Reserve for contingency was $3,504. Total reserves $40,812. Available cash for operations was $24,782.29. So, if we remember that in December, we discovered that they didn't.
They do once a week.
They had only come once a week, and you had messaged, and they were going to change it to $350.
Correct.
But the check, when we were here that night, I said, "Oh, the check is in my mailbox."
Right.
But the mailman had picked up that check for $700 because the original check was for $700, so it was already gone.
So they were
So-
paying $700?
So they cashed the $700 check.
Okay.
But so I have an
We
email.
don't have that on here though.
Yeah, we do. It's on expenses for January. This $1,693, the $700.
Okay, I'm sorry, that was my mistake. Okay, yeah, I see that.
And so, in the meantime,
Okay. So they
so we
cashed
sent,
that.
they cashed that check.
Okay,
That went out December, like, whatever, 1st or 2nd.
okay.
And then they had a January check that they received. They have not cashed because they want it to be made payable to Nathaniel. I have a hard time not saying Nathaniel Hawthorne. Nathaniel Houghton Enterprises.
Right.
So he said, can we rewrite that check? So that's one of the things we have to do is rewrite the check from Christian Brothers, void that check and write it, another one. And at the same time, so I asked him for an accountant because I realized, he said on an additional note, I believe that they started in November, right?
Yes.
So we never received a November
Bill?
bill.
Okay.
So they got a check for December, which should have been November's, and it should have been $350.
Right,
So then they had 700.
okay.
And then we wrote the next check, they didn't cash that one. So what I've asked
the first check.
They did
Yes, they
cash
did
the
cash
first check, so
Okay.
anyway, I kinda like I've been emailing him, and I kinda like, wait, let's just stop here for a second. And I've said, cause he doesn't, like, his invoices come with no prior history, so he doesn't show that if we have an outstanding balance, it just shows the new $700, right? So if we owe him, so I'm like, I said, I will get the checks reissued, and I think, I know what we owe him, right?
1,050, right?
But,
700 plus.
plus, he hasn't cashed one of the checks, so,
Right.
anyway. And so I said, can you give me an accounting? I want, an accounting of what I owe you. And he said, and I said, this was on Tuesday, I said, can you have it to me, He says, I'm out of the country.
No internet?
So,
Plus, whatever check he wants to be
Reissued.
rewritten, and he's already got the check.
He needs to
He has
mail
to
it
get-
back.
He has to send that check back, and
Yeah.
we're not gonna
Okay.
pay the stop payment fee unless he wants us to take that in writing. He wants to take that out of his $700,
Right.
because they will charge us
About $35.
something, at least 25 or above.
I think it's 35.
I don't know, so it might
I
be.
don't know if this would work, but if he tore it and then took a picture of it?
No,
Okay.
no,
No.
because you can, no, 'cause-
no, because you can do it with your phone.
Yeah.
And you can
Oh,
deposit
wow.
it with your phone and then tear it up.
Yeah, or you can check, you can even take
They
it
need
for.
to- That's what I was
You can-
thinking.
you can-
He needs to
So
mail it
anyway,
back.
that's where we are. I haven't heard back from him.
Or pay the cancellation fee, and then we'll cancel it, and then,
Take it out of,
take it out of his payment.
so we have paid him 700.
700 is all we have paid him.
Right, so as of the end
All
of
all that
June,
we paid him that he's cashed, but he does have another $700.
$100 that he needs to
That-
mail back to
right.
us. And then we owe him through January, we owe him the 350 for November and 700 for January, because it's now February.
Yes.
So that's 1,050. And did they, I'm sorry, I'm gonna interrupt for just a second. Did Larry text you the pictures?
No, I had given up. Thank you for sending him. He's not the
didn't
sharpest spoon in the drawer.
He what?
He's not the sharpest spoon in the drawer. He does a good job on the
I don't
pool,
like
but
sharp
you can't
spoons,
seem to
but-
get this one straight.
Is he coming to day one?
Yeah, he comes 2 times. He comes 2 times a week, and he's very consistent. He's very nice.
Okay,
but-
I'll text him every Tuesday morning, Van, and give him your,
Yeah.
And
I've even texted
the
him. He just
Nathan-
doesn't.
Hawthorne, he bought so Christian Brothers
Just his
bought
truck.
this contract knowing that he was gonna sell.
Well, that's fine, I mean,
It's
that
fine.
happens.
It's
all the
fine.
time.
It does happen.
But as long as the new people are honoring it,
Right.
and as long as they do the same job as was done before.
But so
then
that's why we're
fine.
immediately
Yeah.
changing the name,
It
and this
doesn't
guy
really
lives in New
matter.
York.
He's not required to send that
Oh,
picture.
he's not.
That's just something he
Nathan
does.
Hawthorne Enterprises
What?
is
Well, it's
out of
kind
New
of
York.
proof, but he's also got it recorded.
he is with
Oh, yeah.
But the check went to him?
No, take the pictures is a good sign.
Okay, then I'll bother him on Tuesday morning. I'll text him and ask him to send it to you.
I reminded him, I texted him, I've met him face to face.
Because the actual invoice came from Christian Brothers, that's why I wrote the check to Christian Brothers.
Yes, right. And he never told you until
And then, yeah.
Still was a problem.
January.
But we did get, and this, I just got this, I guess he's behind on his billing too. It says October 31st, but I just got this email from Pool Masters for I guess, a partial month.
What?
That would have been.
October?
For October.
October.
Yeah, they started it.
Okay,
But we already paid 850 some.
That was for the previous month. They
They
were,
bill
they
it over
didn't,
years.
Christian
They
Brothers
did.
didn't start till the 10th.
Oh, that's right, they did.
Yeah, so this is
You're
just a, and it says it's a partial.
Let's make sure that, because back when the pool was crap, because of pool masters not showing up, not doing stuff that they could have been doing and should have been doing, and then we had pump issues, but again, that was on them. and
But they gave us
had a way
credit.
to do it. Did they?
Yes.
Okay, I wanna make, I know it was spoken about.
No,
this
it-
credit. I don't know if they ever did.
Yes, they did. If you go back.
So as long as they did, then I'm.
If you go back, it's in there. I made sure.
Okay. I don't remember, that's why I'm not gonna say I remember.
That's why I'm out of the pool business.
Huh?
That's why I'm out of the pool business. If you can see how much fun it is, trying to keep these guys straight.
That's fine. Okay, so again, we have sent,
700, they've been paid
Well,
700.
but they didn't start
technically-
until when?
October 10th.
November. I don't know when they started.
Yeah, that's what, okay, so now we said.
I don't have my phone.
I don't know.
Pull up my text message to you.
I
That's
delete,
what I'm doing.
I delete those.
Oh, yeah, the minutes.
Because their bill says what?
This bill says that,
I know it was the 10th. I don't know if it's October or November.
was-
That had to be October. Had to be October. Had to be October.
so it says
Had to be October.
October 1st and the 13th. October 1st, the week pool masters commercial pool maintenance
Mhm.
for the first week of
October
October.
10th was when we
That
started.
sounds correct, it's the
Through the
October
13th.
minutes.
We're gonna come, she said until the 13th, but you're saying they started on the 10th.
Well, I'm going by when we were communicating the first time by text.
Uh-huh.
So it may be a day off, but, I mean, no, that was the day, no, he was there. That's right.
So they came on
That
that
was
Monday,
the
was
day
probably
he first showed up. It was a
because I
Friday.
think they started that Friday.
It was a Friday.
Yes, they started, yes, Friday.
So he charged us $550 for the whole month. And then he has a 305, $550 for the month, minus 305 for the credit for visits not performed. So I'm gonna assume that he's right. And then his chemicals.
How much for the chemicals?
The chemicals were about $70, $47.92, yeah.
Okay, so the bill is how much?
327,804.
Actually, this bill doesn't make any sense. $550 minus 305. Okay, my $550 minus, I'm adding,
245.
okay, and then 47.92,
So
839.
about 320.
Yeah, 327.04.
Okay.
Yeah, because they're at the end, they were charging us the $550
Plus
plus
the-
chemical, which was taking it up over 800 now.
850, so.
Okay.
Okay, now I have another question.
And then-
I was thinking they started in November for.
I don't really know when they started.
Well-
It was October.
Okay, so
We were
we
talking
all,
November, but it wasn't.
So October 13th roughly is when they started. Do we-
October 10th.
No, Pool Masters finished on the 13th. Christian Brothers started that Friday.
Yeah.
So should have.
yes,
They
Because
did.
he was communicating
I
with
did
them.
this.
yes, they did, they did.
So they started that Friday?
Which is the
So
17th.
do we go Christian Brothers
The 17th?
I don't know.
another
Alright.
700? Cause I was figuring,
Because that first
Well,
month.
well,
they
October
should go with it.
What are they, what is Christian Brothers? Are they doing this from the first to the end of the month, or do they start us at the middle of the month?
oh, the 13th.
I'm asking.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I didn't think I printed any of their bills. I put in all of our emails. But I've got them on my phone.
Yeah, cause if it's the middle, if it's the 13th, then we
Well,
would.
17th he's saying. He's saying the pool masters
No,
through the 13th or through the 10th?
Through the 13th, that Monday.
Pool
Pool
masters.
Masters.
Okay.
So there was an overlap of the weekend.
No,
No, because you're saying the 17th is when?
they should have started.
They started on the 10th.
Who did?
Christian Brothers started on the 10th.
That's what I'm
Oh, they
saying.
started on the Monday?
No, that was a Friday.
Yeah,
Okay.
So,
Unfortunately, I don't have it in the minutes or approximate, I don't have exact dates.
So he just, it just says, his invoice just
Do
says
you have your phone with you?
the month. Like,
The
so,
only time.
I get out of the car.
Yeah.
this one, the latest one has February 2026, $700.
But it's,
It does, it's monthly pool service and the address, there's no cutoff, it's just for the month of February.
okay, then we need to see, did we pay, how much did we pay in October to Christian Brothers?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, so then,
I didn't get a bill from them in October.
okay, did we get, so we got a bill in November?
I got a bill, no, I didn't get a bill in November, actually. I never received a November bill. My bills, the invoices that I have started, that's why I told them, stop, just give me, I want you to go back, because the first thing I received from Christian Brothers was the copy of the email that you sent saying that they were supposed to come and that he would accept the $350.
Yes.
That was the very end of November, I believe.
Okay,
Could be, I'm not sure the date.
Because you had to call and find out.
But I never received a bill, I never received anything from them for October or November because they were mailing it, I think, or right, weren't they mailing it to the
Well, you know
public?
what? I do have the email. It says $350 for the October bill.
Oh, okay.
I have it right here.
So then I don't have a November
Did you get a
bill.
bill from that? or just- what do you
It's an
have?
email.
Hey, Mom.
Okay,
Oh.
an email
So could
bill?
you do the 700 for 2 months?
Maybe that's what I'm thinking is it was December by the time we,
Yeah, because it was
So
all of
maybe he
November.
accepted that 700
for 2
for
months.
October, November.
Yes, yes.
And then now we're starting December, we owe him, so he has that check that he hasn't cashed.
And then
Well,
the
but even
one for
October should have been $350, it should have been, if he was only doing once
a week.
a week, it should have
Yeah.
been
But we're getting
100.
off
75.
because
Huh?
we're getting
That was
off,
because it was half a month.
it was
And
half
it
a
had
month.
service.
But
what I'm
wait,
getting at.
Brad, we're
Uh,
doing, it should have been half a month and then, November though. November, the whole month, you only did one.
Oh, gosh, I'd have to go back and check.
I know.
We have the paper, the
The thing, I
signage.
bet he did in November too. It was all of October. Because you
No,
mentioned in
but
December at the
half-
meeting.
half-
Was
half
it the
month.
December meeting?
You
Yes.
mentioned at the December meeting that they were only doing it, that's what I call on December 5th.
And that would be it.
So,
And they did
yeah, so
need to adjust it.
we should have.
And we're always looking for new members.
Well, okay, I'm fine with doing, if it's 700 for those 2 months.
Right.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
you also,
fine
you
with
still have
that.
chemicals, no matter if you're doing it, cleaning it once, or.
You still have chemicals.
You still have chemicals.
Yeah, I'm fine
So
with
let
that.
the adjustment be.
So I'm just gonna have him give me
Okay.
for him to tell me how did he apply that money?
Yes.
And then that way we can go.
Because you said we have actually paid out in Christian Brothers' name, we
700.
paid out a total of how much? $1,400?
No, 700.
700 is all.
700 is all he cashed.
No, yeah, I didn't say that.
I know,
He's
but he
paid
has
out
another
in Christian Bro-
1,400.
Okay, so 700 has been cashed, so that would cover the October, November.
Yes.
So he's got a $700 check.
That he wants
That's
to-
not been cashed.
That he needs to
that
send
he
back.
wants in a different name, so that he needs to send it back.
Yes.
And when he sends it back, we will still owe them for December.
And
we'll
all
still
of
owe for January, and we'll owe for
Not yet.
February.
I have the February bill.
So you-
He bills
bills
ahead.
ahead.
Wait, did Pool Master, is that customary?
Pool Master, it is customary to hope, however that service company decides to bill. For example, Divine Turfs that does the maintenance, they bill ahead
Beginning.
at the beginning. So they bill February, you get your bill, you've got until the end of February to pay it. They don't make you pay it,
Oh, I got you.
do you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay,
That you
okay.
just have the bill. So the pool company was Pool Masters was different. They didn't send the bill to the end. So, or the 1st of January, I would get the bill for December.
Gotcha, okay.
But they're different. I already have the bill for February.
Is it the due date?
It
So
says
that-
15 days.
Okay, so they're expecting it
It's
February
15.
15th.
Right, but they don't have their December one yet either.
No, I'm not saying, I'm just trying to get my mind, okay.
Yes.
So, and that means,
And, I mean, for all the years that I've worked, I put 15 days on there, but if it's a good customer and they pay me people pay at the same time all the time, right? So you got some people who are gonna pay at the beginning of the month and some people pay on the last day.
I'd rather not pay until service is completed.
It depends.
Right, because if they stop, then you have no recourse. There's no taking
Well, once you have,
once
once you have a relationship
Right.
with the company, then you know what they're gonna do.
It's trustworthy. This,
Right.
we had a reputation, but now they're working off somebody else's reputation. So I lean towards the last
Sure,
half
yeah,
of the month
that's-
to be paying. So then we know, well, if he's,
I have the invoice
we're
for
waiting to see what he says about that,
700.
and then proceed. Yes, we should be paying anything until he decides what he's going to do about that. 700 he's already got.
Okay.
So if you direct him to
When's-
mail it back.
Yes, he needs to mail that.
Yeah.
When's he coming back to the
Or-
country?
but
He didn't say.
I-
He didn't say, he just says he was out of the country.
Pay
But
what's
our
current,
super sharp
and
accountant
then that
is
one
on
gets
it.
reissued.
So let's not make it any more confusing.
Yeah,
It'd be less
let's,
confusing.
well, no, I say we know what we
think you're making
we've
fun of
paid
me.
that.
No, I'm
So
not.
let's let
I'm
the check be
actually-
flopping back and forth.
I appreciate
I
what
would
you're having to
rather,
deal with and trying to keep that
You're
straight.
picking on me on the thing that I'm most sensitive about. That's my favorite line. You're picking on me on the thing I'm most sensitive about.
yes, I think we hold off until he gets it straight, what he wants to do with that, and then we send one check. If he sends this back, if he doesn't, we have to stop payment, then stop payment, and then deduct it from his
Okay.
the 700,
Yeah.
and then just send one check, and then, then we can be routine from then on, there's no checks going back and forth, and then.
I think
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine.
He changed the
That's
name
fine. Yeah,
issue,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. He
And
changed.
when did he let us know that?
He didn't, and so,
I have it right here.
no, he didn't tell us not to, but he sent the bill. The next
Right.
invoice came in Christian Brothers, so I made it payable to the invoice that it had.
January 21st.
Yeah.
He told me.
Oh, yeah.
I have it right here.
And I think she's on it, she's working on it, and she's informing the board of the chaos that she's dealing with, meaning she's on it, she's got it, and she'll sort it out, and then she'll let us know when it's sorted out.
Good job.
Correct?
Thank you, yes.
2 weeks ago.
Is that correct?
Right. And still we're vague about that.
Can I get a hallelujah?
I had one more question. Are we moved on, or
I'm
are we done?
fine. If we're-
What happened to the petty cash? Didn't you deposit that?
I didn't go to the bank.
Okay, so you still have it, right? Okay, I
I
just
don't
have
have
a
to go to
question.
the bank anymore.
You don't go to the bank?
Yeah.
I never go to the bank. I will. I forgot that it was in here, and I'm like,
Fine.
but it's right here.
I was thinking this was it. I was so confused, and then I looked at the bank statement. and-
Oh, well,
Are we supposed to keep a
Okay.
little
No,
statute?
we are not.
Okay.
We are not supposed to keep petty cash.
Okay, well, that answered that.
Have we accepted the
Not yet.
treasurer? Okay.
Motion to accept the treasurer's report.
Motion to accept the treasurer's
I
report.
second it.
And now we're going
All
to,
business, thank you to Art for putting up and taking down the Christmas decoration. And Stefan,
Yeah.
the signs at the north entrance,
everything's good.
and the dead tree on Kingsway. Still undetermined, but on the website, they updated their
County?
the count, yeah, because I checked this morning. They've updated the,
The report?
Thank you.
Status?
yeah, the status, that's the word I was looking for, as of the 22nd of January. So they looked at it, but it's still open, they haven't decided. So, I don't know about you guys, but why would we pay $900 or whatever to cut a tree down when they may do it for free?
Can I say something? Somebody painted the tree with the blue, okay, you saw it.
Yes,
Yes.
they did that months ago?
Yeah, weeks ago.
So that's a good sign.
Yes,
you know.
Yes.
Knock on wood, I don't want to get my hopes up and then find out we still
So-
don't pay for
Or if
it.
they tattoo the tree, then they're probably gonna.
Probably.
They're gonna cut
Yes,
it.
but until I see that saw out there, I'm not gonna count on it.
Well,
Paint the tree, because they do, they paint it a certain color. If it's yellow, orange, they cut it down, they take it out.
okay.
It's blue.
Blue.
It's, they just trim.
okay.
From my knowledge of trees being cut down from Middlesex and Hillsborough County and any other county, if there's a orange stripe or X on it, they're taking it out.
Okay, well, which color is it if it needs to come down, but it's the property owner's responsibility?
I don't
It's
think they
property
can
owner's
paint a color.
responsibility.
Yes, it will. Oh, yeah, if they deem it's a hazard, and code enforcement can do that, they'll make you take it down, whether you want to or not.
Well,
Or
you
they will
better.
do it and they will charge you for it, if it's deemed a hazard. And so, if it's our tree, it's deemed a hazard for the road, they will make us take it down.
But they have not communicated
I
that.
understand,
Yeah, I mean,
right, so I didn't,
If
is
it's
there
on
a color for
Hillsborough
that?
County, it's on the Hillsborough County's property.
We understand, that's what we're trying to decide, they're trying to decide. So, is there a color for,
What color do they paint it?
You don't know.
I don't know.
That's fine.
There's a color that, but I just know that.
I don't know, so I'm not,
If they,
I looked at it,
orange
can't remember.
X or maybe blue, that tree's coming out part of the county.
okay,
So,
okay. It's not, so it's still undetermined then?
Still undetermined.
Okay.
Do I have to motion to accept the old business?
No,
Just
No,
reports.
no.
So new business, the only thing that I know of, and if anybody wants to add to it, it's fine, but we probably need to schedule a cleanup day at the pool just to power wash the doors. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna just go out there with some detergent and a scrub brush, it's gross. But just a general dusting and cleaning day.
That is supposed to be a community event. Yes, we normally set a date.
Yeah.
And then normally it's just board members.
I know, I've never
Mostly,
gone to
well,
it,
not, but it's normally mostly board members that would do it in the past. But it's supposed to be a community time to come and clean up. Pressure washing the doors, repainting. In this case, the doors haven't been repainted for a while, so repainting the doors and any other painting situation that needs to happen. Trimming of trees, of bushes, that's,
How far ahead do we need to plan this to get everything done? I mean, to get the word out and maybe
I think
supplies.
in the past, they planned it for like a spring event where it's better weather.
yeah, before the pool's going to start being utilized.
So end of March, April,
So
early
just
April.
table that for another couple of months?
But,
Okay.
or go ahead and set the date, and then that way it can be
Yeah,
out.
it's
Yeah.
already
right?
February.
So, I mean, do they have any recommendations of what,
Saturday or
April
Sunday?
1st.
April Fool's Day?
April 15th?
Oh, yeah, that'll be even better.
Do we have to paint the pool, we have to make the pool water green if we do that?
That's
That's if we don't have.
March, right?
Pool cleaning will turn green by itself.
So we're looking at April?
So it's 2-1, because also, again, we also want to make sure it's before it's utilized
You
more.
mean beginning of April, or beginning of March?
No, not beginning of March, so.
It might be cold. I don't think so.
excuse me.
Saturday
Did you
or
say it was a
Sunday?
circle around that tree or is it like?
It was a blue dot.
Blue X.
No, blue dot.
Oh, blue
It
dot?
was a blue dot.
Indicate select for harvest or in some cases specific ecological or or for specific or special treatment. So it may be that they might be taken out.
Yeah, so we'll have to wait and see.
So, but whatever they do, it's on them
Yeah,
if it's with that color.
Then they paint it, I mean, something probably has to be
They're probably
done.
gonna take it out.
So they're still not sure what has to be done.
As long as they do it. They can be as indecisive as they want.
So,
So cleanup day is going to be March,
Do-
end of March,
we want to look at April the 4th.
April the 4th?
We want to do Saturday, right?
Yeah, we need to be a Saturday. The yard sales when?
March.
March 7th.
So March 7th is the yard
Yeah,
sale.
and I'm still to get some signs together. I thought somebody had some signs, but I might have to make some signs.
Have you talked to?
Judy.
Judy.
No,
Thomas.
Thomas.
Lee, Thomas
Oh,
Lee.
Tom.
Yeah, because he ran it last.
I know he
She had
has
all the
some signs, he has some
materials.
signs, I have to get back with him, he might have got it, but I might have to make some more.
Okay, but check him, because I'm thinking we'd say the next person is, because he's probably got them from Judy, I think.
Probably.
But I'm just assuming.
I'll get it together.
I'm just assuming.
Not put out again on, to just remind people, get ready.
So do we want to think of either March 21st, March 28th, or April the 4th? Is there any date that stands out?
Okay, hold on, I'm putting in the yard sale.
I think April 4th will probably be.
Better?
April 4th is
I
good.
think-
Is that good for April 4th?
I think that's,
Motion to accept April 4th?
yeah.
Okay, what's the time on that? What
9
time?
o'clock.
Before it gets hot.
So hopeful, moving forward, it's gonna get hot.
So,
I'll second April 4th.
Okay, and,
yeah, that way we get the word out, we can, speak to whoever's doing the Facebook thing and have them put a notice on the Facebook
Clean
page.
up at the pool.
Brandon, not, we don't, this is not officially us, this,
No.
but it's just to help,
I just
help
didn't
make
even know
sure.
the neighborhood had one.
Yeah, oh, you didn't?
Don't do much.
Was it Claire that handles that?
I think so.
Or, okay. I think.
I don't, see- no.
Claire or,
I think it's Claire.
You put it out
Sorry.
on Google Groups.
It's already on Facebook.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
and
Google
email,
email.
on the email, or Claire handles the Google group, Claire handles the Google group.
Yes.
Maybe Zari handles.
Zari
a
handles
person, not officially with the board, I think she handles
Facebook.
Facebook stuff. So we'll make sure it gets put on that. So April the 4th.
And do for Easter.
Oh,
my
that for
goodness.
Easter?
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
Easter
does that
Sunday
make
is
a
that?
difference?
April 5th
Yeah.
is Sunday.
People
No,
are
April
out of
5th?
town.
Yeah,
Easter
it's, when is
Sunday.
spring break for
Easter
Hilltop?
My birthday.
Sunday.
So you know, my birthday.
You wanna back it up a week?
Okay,
or
well,
Yeah,
that's what
back
we
it up a
planned?
week.
No, but Easter Sunday is on the 5th. of April.
Okay, so do you wanna do the 28th, or do you wanna go to
28th.
the 11th?
Yeah.
Okay, we're looking at still in April?
Well, no, say, so either March 28th, or do you wanna do April
Oh,
11th?
March 28th.
What do you think?
March 28th.
March 28th.
Okay.
Get that.
That's still, that gives us a month and a half out of people
See what
Plan
kind of
to
supplies
come
we
out.
need and stuff like that.
Who's gonna handle making sure that gets done?
I'll do it.
What's that?
Unless
What you talking
anybody's
about?
done it in the
Oh,
past.
well, I think if Zari puts it on Facebook
And
and
who's gonna make sure Zara knows she's not here?
huh?
Somebody's gonna make sure she knows because she's
Yeah.
not here.
Well,
And Claire, so will you reach out to Claire and Zari about the,
Yeah, as soon as I get Claire's number, but yes. Sorry. I usually was down first, I forgot.
So what was the date for pool cleanup again, March or April?
March
Claire
28th,
does the,
right?
what do you say,
Yes.
Claire's in charge of the email?
March 28th.
Yes, the email.
March 28th.
Well, I'm calling Claire.
What?
She called Claire by accident.
Oh,
Here's Claire's.
speaking, we said March 28th?
Okay,
yes.
thank you.
What time start?
What, 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock's good. Give you a chance to get up, have your coffee.
830 is,
630-843-2062.
And if anybody wants to do anything prior to that, could actually pressure washing or cleaning of the door, anything that's to be painted, would be great if that's done previous week. So that way then it's.
does anybody have a
painted.
pressure washer?
I think we have a pressure washer.
Yeah, and
I think we have one. We should have one, right?
I have a pressure washer, I make sure they can,
Like
and
you
then
pressure?
Roberta has a
Yeah, I
pressure
mean,
washer
well,
also.
me personally, yeah.
Yeah, Roberta has a pressure washer also, so do I.
What did
yeah,
you
and,
just say?
yeah, 'cause,
Roberta has one and so do I. Pressure
Oh,
washer.
pressure washer.
and we, yeah, and we normally involve tree trimming, you know.
It's not a whole lot to
small
do,
stuff.
but it just needs to.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, I mean,
He's in Texas.
Well, on old business, did the, men's toilet, did we get that resolved?
He, where'd he go?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brad went down and
Because I
fixed
know we had
the
also
part
talked
that went in.
about.
yeah, I didn't replace all the guts, it was just that top, the top, but between the gasket and the arm, and this is.
If that's what it was, cause I tried to do it and it just kept leaking.
Yeah,
Um,
so yeah, it's done.
Okay.
Stefan, who else has a pressure washer?
Roberto?
Roberto. Possibly.
Mhm. Wilkes. I have receipts from Mr. Gazetta. thought that he needs to have to be reimbursed.
Thank you for turning that in. We really need to be more careful about turning in things that we buy for the neighborhood, my personal opinion. The wreaths,
Well, just so everybody knows, what happened is, the wreaths on the south side disappeared.
they left the boat for one of them. One of them.
And they left one.
Are you serious?
And so
Could be kids.
everything was okay on the north side. So what we did was, we bought 4 new wreaths, and they're 26-inch wreaths, I think. They're not that big, they're about the same as what's there now. Along with that, we bought, because the wreaths we bought are not frosted like the old ones were. So we bought a spray can, so we'll spray them, blah, blah, blah.
They have bows too already?
Yeah, that's all part of the request for reimbursement.
So it's $87.75 altogether.
It'll be beautiful. And we
Okay,
have to-
I make a motion to reimburse Art for.
Second.
Third.
All, no.
No, you
All,
don't.
okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. I also, and I don't,
What was the amount, 87?
$87.75.
I don't know if this is supposed to be brought up in the meeting, but I've got the receipt for the bond, for getting the bond from
Okay.
Essentia that needs to be reimbursed. I'll pull that out in a minute.
That's common expenses, so that's
I didn't know what-
routine expenses, yeah.
Learning curve.
Now, I know something was brought about, a check, well, we have to vote for redoing
Yeah,
the check or not.
yeah.
If, it's the same thing, if a check got damaged in any way, and you still have the old check, it's now voided, and a new check's been made in its place, there's nothing to be, it's already been voted upon. It's just you're redoing the messed up check. I got a check that, for reimbursed months back, and I messed up and didn't get in time before signatures got changed because Janice is no longer here. So I gave her the old check before I received the replacement check. So I never had 2 checks, no hanky-panky was going on. And so then they too signed the new replacement check that then I received. So there's nothing to be voted upon, a situation like that. Again, there was one check was replaced with another check. They had the old check first before the new check was given.
But I still think it should be noted in the minutes that a
Yeah.
new check was given out. Just like we're doing with, we're doing the
It's
same thing
replaced-
with Christian Brothers.
No.
Why do we
No,
mention
we're-
that?
no,
I
we're
wouldn't have
talking-
necessarily done that. I mean, if it had fallen in the middle of the month, right? And he said, hey, can you change that name? Because now I could have had Brad or Lisa sign the check and sent it out, and it would have had nothing to do with this
Right,
meeting.
because another check had not been sent.
Right, yes. Yeah.
But this, you
No,
had
no,
a
no,
check
yes,
already.
But it's not been, his check has not been brought back yet. His check,
Right.
if his check had been sent back to her, then she could have.
And I hadn't even thought of that year. I mean, that's an addition that, yes, I should wait till he gets
So-
that check back.
Right.
But
So-
I
so-
still, okay, I may
He
be
still
wrong, but
has, he still has our check.
right, I understand the
She does not
difference.
have it to say, okay, yes, I
Right.
will now change it appropriately because now I have our check back.
Right,
You don't have 2 checks. In this situation, I never had 2 checks either. I handed her back the
Right.
old check
right, I understand.
before I got a replacement check for the
Right.
check I handed,
But-
and it did not increase in price. It was the same amount we voted on as a board,
I understand that.
so there's nothing to be voted on
And
again
it has
because it's
documentation
still.
in the register, right?
Yes, it does.
So
But I still think
Voided
it should have
check.
been
only
mentioned.
if we're audited and she's got documentation of it, we're
That's,
fine.
yeah.
But I don't, that's just my part as an accountant. It should be noted in the meeting. in
No,
the
no, it
minutes.
should be noted in the
In the
in the
account.
Because there's
checkbook.
going to be a check, there's gonna be that extra
There
check.
should also be a notation about the check that was voided.
Right,
So
in the
she
checkbook,
has,
so,
she has the check
Right.
voided.
Right.
Which is why we brought up about the pool, or she brought up a pool, because we don't have that check to
Right.
void
right,
before we send them out a new check.
but still there is a second check being,
But as long as
Discord.
it's notated in the banking end of it,
Right.
It's covered if we're audited, which is what it really boils
Okay,
down to.
that's a great point, because this is what goes to the county commissioners from what I was told. And this would have
That
shown,
is Jessica's treasurer's report. That's no different than my treasurer report. It's the that's just the one that Jessica did.
Janice told us, starting in October of 2024, when I first came on the board, that the county was asking us to send this format in, not the format we're doing now. Janice, Janice said that in the meeting, that we were going to a new format. Does anybody remember that?
No.
Into the background.
And this is what we got, remember?
No.
Okay, I have it. This is what we got, and this would show that that check was outstanding for all those months.
No,
Then it
so what
wouldn't have been a
happened was,
surprise.
with the missing outstanding, check line. When we started the new, in October for the new year, I asked Bobby to, I'm like, can you I'm like, do I just, you know, she goes, no, here. And Bobby sent me a blank new spreadsheet, right? And that line was missing, and I just didn't notice that it was missing.
The outstanding.
The
check line.
outstanding check line was just missing. So when you go back, like, oh, because it wasn't always on there, it was something that Bobby had added, but she was helping me, and the one that I got did not have that line. So the one that I started with for this new year did not have the outstanding check line, but now it's on there.
Okay, great. Well, that's what the confusion, if that had been
But
there.
that, I've never, I mean, that, the
You've
only thing
never
that I
seen
know,
this goes to
the only
the
thing that I
family.
know about that is, that was Jessica's format.
Okay, Janice told us this, so.
You're saying Janice, but I don't remember that.
But-
If you have the proof that Janice said that, then that's one thing, but just say, this is
Okay.
what.
Then this is my question. What do you send the county?
I don't send
commissioners?
anything to the county commissioner. You
What?
mean, when?
There's,
Every month you have to send it.
there's
No.
one thing I have to send to. well,
I don't send
Mary.
anything.
It's
I don't
You
send
don't
anything.
send anything?
the unaudited financial
Tracy,
statement.
She's doing that.
What?
Mary Mahoney, you're sending the on.
Yes,
unaudited-
yeah.
Okay, so I'll worry about that then, okay.
What's
That's
that?
all that's all.
You're
I-
talking about the budget, right?
The annual report for the
Unaudited
fiscal
financial
year, we had to
statement.
do
A
the,
The
financial.
financial statement,
Yeah.
right. That's yearly.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
so-
don't send anything to the
I
county.
don't-
It's probably because of the dollar figures that we fall under.
I don't send
Remember,
anything.
we're not the $1 million
I
Bill Schultz
understand.
Bill Schultz organization.
Oh, and that's so crazy. Because I love this format because it has what's in the book and what's in the bank. And it's real clear. Okay.
It can be changed to whatever anybody wants, you know.
No,
Our
what you're doing
format-
is fine as long as the outstanding checks are on there.
Right. It can, because it's there's no set rule on what format we put, you know, do our own.
Oh, do we have, we don't have the video. It was messed up.
Which one? December?
From October.
Yeah, October and I guess it was October,
Janice said
December.
that.
October, December.
Oh,
We
yeah.
messed up.
We'll get another.
4 weeks of winter.
I think it's
That's
so
good.
cute that y'all think about a winter like that.
Oh, I know.
We get 3 days.
They were last week.
Okay, we just have to sign checks.
Any other new business?
The only, did you get a hold of Christian Brothers about them only coming once a week?
No,
Yes.
yeah, they
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the new, what are they called now? Not Christian Brothers.
Nathaniel.
Nathaniel Hawthorne.
It's right here,
Talking, yeah.
right here.
Houghtonville,
It's right at the top.
Okay.
Oh,
Is-
okay, doing business as Christian Brothers.
Okay,
So I-
is there a local manager?
But-
If he's.
Larry.
But if he's
I'm
DGA, why can't
I'm
he
sure that
catch
he
it?
has like a,
Yeah,
you know.
that doesn't make sense.
Have you spoken to someone local?
Yes.
Not the guy who's actually touching our pool. Is there anybody over
Oh,
him?
yeah. Do it, yeah.
I just talked to Larry, that's all.
Larry, yeah,
Larry.
don't count.
Okay,
count.
Larry the pool guy, not Larry the cable guy.
Yeah.
So Larry the pool
Yeah,
guy
Larry was.
is the only person local for this company?
He's just a techie.
Right, so that's what I thought, how y'all taught.
He's
So
not-
is there anybody above him that's locally? Because this other guy's in
Not that I
New York,
know of.
right?
I'm sorry, what?
As far as I know, the check,
Nathaniel's-
the check that I mail goes to New York. Is Nathaniel in New York, or is it
Yes.
his ex-wife that I'm mailing it to? I don't really know.
Okay, okay. Okay. More so, the
Could be his
importance
child
of
support, I
not
don't know.
paying till the end of the month.
Listen, bottom line is Larry shows up twice a week,
Is
okay?
that-
Don't mess with
Hey,
Larry.
I'm not dishing Larry, I'm just, so, it's more so really looking more important about making sure we hold till services are rendered. And in good faith, make sure we pay immediately, but,
Well, Larry keeps showing up and he may not be getting it.
Yeah, we didn't ask Larry if he's been paid.
well, I think Larry would probably
Any
stop showing up if he stops getting paid.
What?
The bonds?
Oh, yeah. So do you have in the record with the bond certificates? for you?
I don't have it, I don't have them. Where are the bond, I mean, do we know?
We each have them personally, and they're housed at Centria.
Oh, that's where you get it from?
That's, yeah, it's an insurance company, and the instructions, if you have to get bonded, they tell you to sign it, send them a copy, and they keep it on file.
And how do you pay for that?
I paid out of pocket, and I'm gonna get reimbursed. It's $100.
How much is it?
$100.
Isn't it yearly?
No, it's good through, I'm like good through 4 or 5 years. It's not,
Yeah,
it's
I
not
think,
on
I think
this
it's
one.
when a
29.
when a position gets renewed. is
Yeah,
when
you
get
were
a
due
bond.
for yours to be, was it you?
I don't know.
Did you
I've never
pay
paid it
for
directly,
yours
that's why you
also?
said you paid it directly.
I didn't know what else to do,
I
and I had
feel
it.
like
so-
Janice
Okay.
did
I don't
mine.
really care.
I feel like Janice paid for mine last year.
And then she got
but I-
reimbursed, because this should be coming directly out of our.
Yeah, yeah.
Really, it shouldn't,
Directly.
you shouldn't pay for it.
It didn't, I didn't, I wasn't
Right,
there.
you got reimbursed.
Right, you have to pay for it.
But-
from the-
I'm
Yeah.
sure Janice was reimbursed.
Oh,
I'm
she was
sure,
reimbursed.
yes, I'm sure she was
This
reimbursed.
is because of reimbursement?
And
Yeah.
you got reimbursed, how much?
Yeah.
No, I never did it myself.
Yes.
It's always just
Yeah,
been
you
done
gotta
automatically.
present
Who does it automatically? Janice did
Here
it?
we go.
Janice been handling
Here,
it.
here we're gonna handle it right now.
I'm submitting my receipt for the
Reimbursement.
bond.
I move that we
reimbursement.
reimburse you for.
Second,
Thank you.
I don't even think we need to have to do that, but I guess because it came out of your pocket that way.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
Otherwise, it wouldn't. Otherwise, if she got the bill, she would just pay, because that's a normal
Right.
required
When I
expense.
asked at Centria, they didn't tell me that, and I
Oh, yeah, hey,
didn't.
hey, as long as they get money, they.
Yeah, you know, and I guess it depends on who you talk to.
Stefan can pay for it for you, they wouldn't mind, as long as his money's good.
By law, it's by law.
Yeah, did you know?
It's by law to
you
get
have keep
reimbursed.
it in your record book, the certificates must be kept, or the receipt
The
must be
receipt.
kept in this book.
Okay.
Yeah, so all
well,
of
I
us.
think the treasurer will have these canceled checks.
Yeah.
I have a receipt. Okay.
The receipt is good enough.
Mhm.
I can't see.
Any other new business? Motion to adjourn at 8:23.
I'll second that.
There you go.
You guys voted that.
All right, 23.
And we gotta get ready for the Super Bowl.
You don't have the electric on already?
They start like Wednesday.
Phil, the minute it comes on, he's got that video on. It's the only time I can't yell at him.
This is gonna be climbing trees.
I,
Climbing trees.
Are you done with that?
yeah, you can have it, yeah.
You see, I was down there.
Well, I think they're still doing business, Christian Brothers, so I don't
They
need
cleaned
to.
up the
Spelling.
trees.
If they're doing business as, I don't have to worry
Except they
about
can't
it.
evidently cash the check.
Yeah, so.
That doesn't make sense.
That needs the bank. They don't have a bank account with that name, with Christian Brothers name on it. They're doing business as it, but they don't have a checking account with that.
What's, Roberto doing right now?
Now he's
The
in.
people who bought our business,
I know, you
Oh,
saw
yeah?
we sold half of it.
Yesterday? Was it yesterday? He was cutting all the
They
trees
kept
there
our
at the
name.
end.
Right, he just left,
What? Oh, yeah, totally.